Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. You guys, oh my goodness. I can guarantee you Amber Portwood received a call from her brother and he was not happy with her. She played a prank on her brother while on a live stream, and I really don't understand how anybody would think that this would be okay. What Amber Portwood and her BFF, Mr. Hoods, over on TikTok decided to do to Amber Portwood's brother, Shawn. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a backstory and then we're going to watch a clip. And shout out to my subscriber. I was live on TikTok last night and someone came in telling me about it. And they went through all the trouble of getting the video into Dropbox and getting it to me. I don't even think they had a Dropbox. It is a 7-minute clip. We're going to watch it. But before I do, let me tell you guys a little bit of what the backstory to this, okay? So as you guys all know, Amber Portwood, very close to her brother, Shawn. She calls him Bubby, Bubba. He is military. He has somewhat usually been the voice of reason when it comes to Amber. He seems like the only person that Amber can talk to, or that can talk to Amber, and she will not get mad. Like, he seems like the only person in her life that can say, Amber, this was not okay. You should not have done this. You shouldn't have behaved this way. And she will not lash out on them. Everyone else she will lash out on, right? He seems like the one person in her life that she has a little bit of respect for and will listen to. Amber Portwood has been going live on TikTok for several months now. She has made good friends with another creator on TikTok named Mr. Hoods. And Mr. Hoods has all kinds of ideas when it comes to TikTok on the things that he does. He dresses up as different characters and pretends to be different characters. And here lately, Mr. Hoods has started prank calling people. The other day, they had their followers like write into them and they would prank call these women's husbands and see if they were going to like cheat and things like that, right? Like just nonsense to test the husbands to see if they were going to pass the test or fail the test, whatever. Well, night before last, or maybe it was yesterday, Mr. Hoods and Amber Portwood decided to call Shawn, Amber's brother. And they tell him that they are investigating, and I don't have the whole clip, but I do have enough. And out of respect for the person that they are talking about, I did redact a lot of this because they call Mr. Hoods and they're like, well, Amber doesn't speak, obviously, but Mr. Hoods tells Shawn that they are investigating somebody that he knows for possible unaliving of females. That they have uncovered 2 deceased bodies, and they believe that this person that Shawn knows is behind this. And they're asking Shawn questions about this person and his wife. And Shawn, is confused. And he's like, I don't know. Mr. Hoods is like, can we give you cameras? And this guy's like, I don't know. And mind you, I'm redacting this information, but it was not redacted on this live with a ton of people watching. This is wild. Like I said, I redacted it out of respect for the person, because at the end of this prank call, Amber starts yelling, Bubby, it's me. You're pranked on live. Ha 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 ha. So funny. We're so funny, right? And Shawn is like, not if this person that we were just talking about hears this. No, like, it's not funny. If the person that we were just talking about, and it wasn't even one person, it was like this person and his wife. And Shawn made some comments about the wife. So Shawn is thinking he's in a private conversation. I think he's thinking that it's with a detective of some sort. I'm not sure because I only caught the last few minutes of the live, like the last 7 minutes. But it seems like Mr. Hoods has set himself up to be like a detective. And he tells Shawn, hey, my name is so-and-so. We're investigating this person that you know. We're investigating them for possible homicide. There's been 2 bodies that have popped up, and we need you to keep an eye on this person for us. What do you know about this person? And Shawn's like, so he's talking about it. And at one point he does say, like, I don't even know who you are really. Like, I don't know if I should be giving you this information. For all I know, this person that you're asking me about maybe set you up to call to see if I knew anything, about what was going on, So Shawn, definitely seemed like he was upset at the end. So I did redact that information, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to listen to it, you guys. If I was Shawn, I would be so mad. So let's go ahead. Let's listen. And the audio was not that great. So I did add closed captionings. And I did, like I said, I redacted some stuff. But here it goes. You guys let me know if you can hear it.
Okay. So Shawn, I was wondering if you could help me out with something with your. Yes.
So he's saying, like, I'm wondering if you can help me out with something concerning so and so. And Shawn's like, my so and so? Like this person that I know? You know, he's like, yeah, that person.
Yes. I think the one that's.
So he's
Yeah.
he's giving Shawn info about, you know, like this person, blah, blah, blah. And Shawn's like, this one? You guys make sure you read my captionings because when I redact this stuff, I try to put stuff on there so you guys can know kind of what they're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, exactly. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So he's giving more descriptive information to Shawn about who it is.
Okay. So what we've been doing is keeping tabs on
this person.
And we were wondering if you could give us some type of idea of what he's doing in the evening.
Because this is someone that Shawn allegedly knows.
In the evening? Yeah, like large bags, carpets rolled up, like anything like that. A lot to do with the trunk. And have you noticed his truck?
For some reason, y'all, I increased this audio, but for some reason it's not coming through. But Shawn says he hasn't had his truck. Like he hasn't had his truck in some time, right? So that's Shawn's response to Mr. Hood saying, "And his truck." And Shawn's like, "Well, he don't have his truck anymore." But his truck's not there anymore. He doesn't have
Okay, so like that's like a big part of the evidence that we're trying to look for is where he's put that truck. Is there any way you can?
Wow, the audio on Shawn's end really didn't come in through. I do apologize for that. But Shawn's like, listen, I need to verify who you are really quickly. You're calling from an Indiana number. How do I know who you are? He says you're calling from Indiana.
Yeah, I got an Indianapolis number. Yes.
So he asked Mr. Hoods, where are you based out of? And Mr. Hood's going to say, oh, well, we have offices, you know, all around the states, but we're based in Washington.
We're actually based out of the whole United States. Our offices are in Washington, though. Oh, Washington State. So we've gotten. Go ahead and finish it up what you're going to say.
Okay, so Shawn says, you know, I'm trying to get information too from you. He says, you know, I don't mind helping, but I don't really know who you are. You know, I don't know who you are. So I need to get more information from you. I don't mind helping. I just want to make sure I'm not giving information about somebody to somebody who doesn't need it. So he says, I need to verify who you are because I don't want to be giving information to you about someone that it's not needed, that it's like none of your business. Like, so I just need to verify you. Get kind of a lowdown on what's going on. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you don't. Have you seen anything abnormal at nighttime with them? Yeah.
So he says, yeah, there's been some weird activity. Yeah, it's kind of been weird over there lately. You know, the wife comes over very late. It's kind of been weird. I don't have a problem with the man, but yeah, there's been some crazy activity over there maybe lately.
And then for like 2 months, she disappeared. Didn't know where she went.
And then for 2 months, the wife was nowhere to be found, and Shawn's gonna say he thought she died. He's like, "Honestly, heck, I thought the wife died because she was missing for about 2 months, then she reappeared."
She said, you had no idea where she went. And then she kind of resurfaced the other day.
Oh, so see, this is what we're thinking. We're tying this into the missing persons reports that we've been getting. And we've actually found there's two deceased bodies. And we're tying it to your. So like, I'm just trying to get in contact with you to maybe possibly meet with you and go dive into this a little deeper because I want to know what's going on at 2 a.m.
2 in the morning?
He's like, "It's 2 in the morning."
Like around 2, for some odd reason, from about 2 o'clock in the morning, I would just say about 1:30 to about 2:45 in the morning is when all of this abnormal stuff is happening.
He says, "I'm sleeping at that time,"
Night owl. I mean,
but the wife's a night owl.
well, from what I was told, she goes to sleep really early and she gets up really early in the morning. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah, he's like, "Listen, I'm asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, but I have been told that the wife goes to bed really early, wakes up really early. Maybe it has something to do with that."
Is there any way we can? Is there any way we could set a camera?
He asked Shawn, "Is there any way we can give you cameras to film when you're around them?" And Shawn's like, "Yeah, that's probably illegal."
And
Do you have cameras?
Shawn's like, "Oh, I got cameras around my house."
Can we add cameras to your security system to make your property safer?
you're kind of getting a little touchy there because I don't really know.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I really don't know about that. Like, this is, this is a little too much."
Too much anyway.
And he says, "I've probably said too much at this point. For all I know, the people that you're asking me about, they could have put you up to calling me to see what I know about them. If this is what they're doing, like they may have some suspicions that I know, and maybe they put you up to calling me. So like I've probably said too much already."
Get information out of me and see what I'm all about.
Bobby,
Here comes Amber.
What?
I love you. You're praying.
I am just flabbergasted how the audio is so horrible right now. I don't know what is going on because it was louder on my end. But yeah, she is like, she thinks this is hilarious. And honestly, like I said, I redacted who they were talking about out of respect for Shawn because I couldn't even, and it's out there. Listen, there's clips on Reddit, there's clips already out there of this happening. There was hundreds of people watching this live. When I was on TikTok last night, people came in and was like, "Did you see when Amber Portwood pranked her brother?" And I was like, "Wait, what? No." So the fact that this person could potentially find out that, Amber and her friend called Shawn and was asking Shawn about him and his wife, and that was Shawn's response was, "Well, yeah, I mean, I guess they are a little strange. I mean, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I would be so embarrassed if I was Shawn. And Amber's gonna say in a little bit like, "Oh, don't be mad. Like, I'm gonna get a call. I mean, he's gonna call me mad." Well, he should call you mad. He should call you mad.
You're pranked live on TikTok.
She thought that was so funny.
Oh, that's great.
He goes, "Oh, that's great.
That's all I need."
That's all I need."
Baba, you are a real one. I love you.
Well, God.
Man, don't call me up getting mad.
He's like, "Oh my God, man."
I love you.
Yeah, I left my shit.
She's not going to hear it.
he says, I think he says that the captioning was wrong. Clearly, it says, "Yeah, I love you too." But what if they hear this? What if the person that we were talking about hears this?
She doesn't know us like that. Don't worry. Don't
I don't know you,
worry.
but she might know him.
Oh my God.
Oh God, hush. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Get your weird, crazy ass off here. I love you.
All right, Shawn. Have a good day, man. It was all a joke. God bless, brother. Hey, wait. Do you still have a perm? Do you still have a perm?
Bye, Bobby.
All right. One other question before you hang up.
Oh my God, hang up.
Are you wearing boxers or briefs?
I'm about to get yelled at, you guys.
Honestly, don't know.
All right, man. Laters.
I told y'all he does not play. He does not play. That was my brother, you guys. He will not
Okay.
play with nobody.
Okay. So missed call
You
from
know I'm
who
really
are
about to get
you?
yelled
Your
at.
number called me 3 times. Hold on.
So, have no idea how the audio went from a decent amount better to that. I do apologize, but that's basically what it is. I mean, while the audio sucked, yeah, they called Shawn. I didn't get the beginning of the conversation, but it seems like Mr. Hood's, told Shawn that he was some sort of investigator, police, I don't know, and he was investigating someone that Shawn knows, and he was asking Shawn questions about this person, and Shawn was answering, which Shawn was hesitant. He was like, "Listen, I don't know you. I don't know if I should be telling you this. For all I know, like they could have set this up to call me to see what I know, And they were like, "Can we put cameras? Can we give you cameras to have around?" And he's like, yeah, that's probably illegal." So he was a little bit like, but he did say some stuff. And if I was Amber's brother, I absolutely, as soon as I hung up that call, I would have picked it right back up and called her and would have went off on her. I would have went off on her about it. And I'm like, at what point? I mean, I don't know. I don't know at what point. Amber should have at one point told Mr. Hoods, okay, this is a little too much because this is people he knows. These, and at the end, when Shawn said, "Well, I love you too," but what happens when they hear this? She's like, "Oh, they don't know us like that." Well, they may not know you like that, Amber, but they may know him like that. And this may be people that he has to interact with on a pretty regular basis. And then if they come across that and they hear the things that he said, they may be like, "Wow, what the heck?" So, yeah, that's wild. Yeah, so I was flabbergasted when I got this last night. Like I said, I was on a TikTok live and someone came into my live and said, "Did you see where Amber Portwood prank called her brother about somebody that he knows?" And they were claiming Mr. Hoods was telling the brother that they thought this person was involved in the unaliving of other women. She was like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness, no." And she said, "Well, I have like a 7-minute clip." And I was like, "If you can get it to me, I would appreciate it." And I think I got it last night. I don't even remember. I got it last night, kind of late, and I watched it and I was just like, and I ended up editing it and redacting it to try to protect the identity of the people they were talking about, but it is out there, unfortunately. So, she has a podcast coming out called Crazy Couch Confessions. Really? I haven't heard that. Financially, I don't think it would be a dumb idea because depending on what she talks about, if she just sits on there and talks about nothing, but if she wants to talk about like MTV, behind the scenes stuff, secrets of the cast or whatever, I mean, I might could get her somewhere. If she starts doing like Kale and inviting people over to interview, it might could get her somewhere. I mean, she does have a platform and she has people that listens to her, and she's entertaining by she's entertaining kind of by default because she's like a train wreck. I mean, I hate to say that, and God forgive me for saying that, but unfortunately, she is just like this. Just like this situation, that was, now a lot of people's talking about it because she made a very dumb decision to prank call her brother on a live and then take it to such an extreme. I think the last time I prank called someone was like 12. We was fart into the. I mean, I would rather Amber do that than prank call people and tell them that somebody they know is under suspicion for double homicide. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? She at least at minimum afterwards could have said something like, yeah, maybe we took it too far. But she just acted like, she was like, you've been pranked on live. And he's like, oh, great. He's like, oh, great. Oh my goodness. She's like, what? It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's funny. He's like, yeah, it's all funny until the people we're talking about hears it. They're not gonna find out, girl. They probably already have. And now your brother, just imagine how mortified he's gonna be when he sees them. Because I edited out some of the things that he said about him just out of, for his sake. Yeah, I agree. Probably made the brother both hurt and angry. I hope Amber realizes don't prank call your loved ones or anybody on a live. Maybe pre-record it, maybe record it. If you want to prank call people, record it. If it's a good prank call and it all works out fine, then put it up. If it doesn't, then don't put it up because you know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games until it isn't. But you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, yeah, he called her after and told her off. I would have. I'm not even going to lie. I am not even going to lie. But I'm like Mr. Hoods. We all know Amber, and I don't say this to be disrespectful. Amber, we all know Amber has mental health issues, and maybe she just really wasn't thinking about it in the correct concept of how we do. So maybe her mind just didn't go there. But Mr. Hoods, who are you? Mr. Hoods, did you not think this is someone he knows? If this gets out, Amber is a celebrity. There's hundreds of people watching. They screen record these. It's going to be on Reddit. There's going to be YouTube videos. There may be an article. I wouldn't be shocked if there's an article. But anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Also, go subscribe to my other channel, Fatal Files with Elle. Also, don't forget about Rose Forever. You can get $20 off your order with code LB, and that's ELLEB20. The link is in the description box below. You guys leave me your thoughts, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.